Hello, hello, hello.
It burns like hell. Shit, it's like my ass is on fire. I try to go.
Either one.
One second.
You're not permitted to be here. Give up! Easy! I surrender!
You can't. You'll pay up.
Look,
What are you talking?
look, we're both met.
Where are you going?
It's like this.
No.
They're really... well, this yard at high noon, and all of a sudden, I look around. That girl made a right... oh,
You're all right.
What have I gotten myself into?
ये किसी झाड़ू है उस पे ठीक है जा
I heard some interesting books from Prague have arrived at the castle. There's one I'd like to borrow. An alchemist's cookbook. A sand-coloured cover, embossed.
Yes, several rare and astonishing books have arrived from Prague. But why are you interested in an alchemist's cookbook, of all things?
I've heard there are some interesting ideas in it. Every alchemist is in dogged pursuit of wisdom, especially those from Prague.
Perhaps you know more about that book than I do. Well, I'll have to disappoint you. Lord Nickvard Libak helped me sort the new books at the time. He left with it before I could even discover what it's about. All I remember is the author's initial. I'm fairly benevolent when it comes to lending books. But he's had it borrowed for an excessive amount of time now. I'd like to ask him to return it, but he's been avoiding.
I'll have a talk with Nick Vard and find out what the problem is.
You think I haven't tried? But since you've already offered to address this pressing situation, listen to what I've learned. It seems Nick Vard lost the book. I've warned him repeatedly not to carry
The price of such a book must be incalculable. People like Nick Vard are too dumb to understand.
But I digress. As I said, Nick Vard is intentionally avoiding me. But I've made headway. I've managed to find 3 people who've spoken to him recently. Bertha, the cook, Regina, the maid, and Hirsch, the hand.
I reckon those aren't the only 3 people that know him.
I'm surprised that he's ever spoken to anyone but myself. Nick Vard is a loner. Which is also why I suspect something bad has happened. Now that he's decided to leave his shell, that is. But I'm afraid that's all I've managed to find out. Since Lord von Berkhove's arrival, I've been preoccupied with other matters.
I'll help you.
Many thanks.
I won't keep you...
अब तू किताब तो मुझे किसी और को देनी है, इसको थोड़ा देनी है। मेरे को तो मिलर के लिए किताब ढूंढनी है, इसके थोड़ा ढूंढनी है। मिलर से लेके आऊँगा मैं किताब। कहाँ है? यहाँ पे इसने मार्क नहीं करा, चंद बंकों की जगह है।
About that...
Please tell me.
First, I need to find the people who might have run into Nick Vard.
Who exactly?
Where is Hirsch?
I've seen him with Hirsch at the transport yard below the castle. He sleeps in the house directly across from it. I don't know him much, though.
You said Nick Vard is avoiding you. Where at the castle does he live? Are there any places he frequents?
Nick Vard lives like a hermit here at Trotsky. Like a ghost. His chambers are in the Crone's Tower. But God knows if he's ever slept there. He took his meals down in the Crone's kitchen. Lately, I've often seen him talking to Regina in the Knight's Hall, in the Maiden, or looking out the hall window. I caught sight of him a few times with Hirsch at the transport yard below the castle.
So I just have to hope I run into him somewhere.
Nick Vard always just shows up. I've rarely ever found him on my own. I'm not surprised you can't find him anywhere, since I've been trying myself.
Where is Bertha?
Bertha cooks for us in the Crone's kitchen. She's there most days. If you can't find her there, try the first house in the lower castle, across from the door to the dungeon.
Where is Regina?
As Lord von Berkhoff's personal maid, she'll likely be somewhere in the Maiden's Palace, perhaps in the Knight's Hall, or on the floor above it, near the Lord's chambers. She even sleeps there.
That's everything I needed to know.
एक यहाँ है तो एक बाहर पर है एक
Jesus Christ be praised.
Bertha, instead of devils, I need your help now with Nick Vard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Well, I'm waiting for Lord Libac to stop by. I brewed him another phial of medicine, but I don't even know if the last one helped. I told him to stop by for another one soon. I reckon he must be feeling better.
Nick Vard needed medicine? For what?
I can't say. I promised Lord Libac his secret is safe with me, as well as his phial of medicine.
Oh, come now. Nick Vard misplaced an important book somewhere. A sort of alchemist cookbook. I need to find it.
I remember the recipes by heart. And Lord Libac's secret is certainly worth more than any book.
Listen, Bertha. Do you realise your stubbornness is making everything more difficult? Nick Vard borrows a mysterious book, suddenly he stops talking to the scribe and falls ill. And when the only person who wants to get to the bottom of it comes to you, you keep mum. You don't want to have Nick Vard on your conscience, do you?
I suppose you're right. I reckon Lord Libac would forgive me if he knew I was only trying to help him, right?
I'm sure he would.
Well, it's a common potion for a bellyache. Just better tasting. It helps your meals go down easier and come out slower the other end. In that regard, Lord Libac had, well, how to say it? Everything came out much too quickly.
पेट खराब था.
Nick Vard didn't have time to run down the stairs, eh?
It was in the privy down below the crone, by the training ground below the guardhouse. I helped him clean his hose and made him the medicine, and I promised that I wouldn't say anything. Lord Libac is quite particular about the impression he makes on the young maids, you know. He didn't want this little episode to put them off. That's why he didn't use the privy near the maids' quarters, though it's closer to his chamber, but to the arena instead, and only when there weren't any soldiers around. But this time, it caught up with him.
Is that all?
What else is there to say? That the entire time he looked as if he'd done the worst thing in the world. It happens to the best of us. And I told him as much then. I'm just surprised he never came back for another file. I must say, he did look as if the fate of the entire castle was suddenly on his shoulders.
I don't know if this is going to do me any good.
Well, you could have found a worse clue.
Thanks anyway.
टेबल बॉय को पकड़ता हूँ जो बाहर पड़ा है. किसको कर रहा है? देख रही है. ये छोड़ना है शायद. नहीं और ऑर्डर पे है.
Hey, you! Have you done something I should know about?
Ah, don't worry. I'm a saint.
और नीचे.
Good day, sir.
Would you repair?
Excellent. You made a fine purchase.
What do you...
क्या देता है सेल के लिए? अच्छे राइडिंग और लेदर शूज, सिंपल शूज. बाकी तो ऑलमोस्ट चीजें हैं.
I'm glad you found what you were looking
यही बेटर है.
for, sir.
मेरे ऊपर है ये. ऊपर था.
Someone should really do something about that.
Lord be with you. I'm looking for Nick Vard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Hey, Nick. I mean, Lord Libac. I almost forgot about him. I suppose his task wasn't so pressing, hmm?
What task?
Nick Libac, that is, entrusted me with a big task quite a while back. He's a castle lord. Obviously, I had to obey him. But then I heard what another castle lord was planning, von Berghoff, and I had to obey him even more. He says there's a war on. So here I am, ready to go off to battle.
I need to know more about what Nick Vard asked you to do.
No. There are new rules now. You have to prove you're not a spy.
I understand. Sure.
A sword.
Sword? What sword?
A long and very... If you bring it to me, I'll forge one, buy one, or maybe from one of the guards at the training ground or down by the gate.
Steal a sword?
Not a spy who wants to help von Berghoff smoke my servant. Once I get a sword,
I'll gladly give you some...
Only spy. Unless you had... Then I'd believe you.
I'm not going to pay...
You want to hang on to your...
I'll think of a way to convince you.
Sword चाहिए अगर मेरा अपनी वाली दूसरी ले आता हूँ 5000 कॉइन मांग रहा है एक sword के लिए
What are you doing here?
एक घटिया सी sword लेता हूँ अपनी वाली हटा देता हूँ पर वैसे थी तो सही मेरे को ये देता इसको सेव करके इसको साड़ी वाली दे देता पता लगा मैंने अपनी मेन sword तो नहीं रहा ना मेन वाली दे देगा साड़ी वाली देनी है चाहिए तो इसको लॉन्ग
About Nick...
Got that sword?
You wanted a sword?
ये तो भाई घटिया ले पकड़
That's perfect. Lovely. I don't think you're a spy. Can't say for sure, but you seem all right.
What about Nick Vard, then?
Nickvard asked me to do something for him. He must have admired my devotion to Lord von Berghoff. Either way, Nick looked troubled and not very healthy. He wanted me to fetch him something he lost outside the castle. And I told him I would. At least I could check to see if anyone was sneaking around about the castle. But then Nickvard clutched his belly and ran off. So I never found out what he wanted, or from where.
That's all?
Aye. If you run into Nickvard, ask him if he still needs it or whether he found it himself. I'll be going into war soon, so I don't have time for these things, see?
I'll tell him.
अभी तो खुद तो मिल नहीं रहा है मेट का है मेट को ढूंढना पड़ेगा और दिखता कैसे ये भी नहीं पता मेरे को
Christ.
Greetings. Do you need something?
Do you know where I can... Dear Mistress of the Chambers. What is it?
Oh, what I wouldn't give to get messages from someone else. Say, Lord Capen. Never mind. Read on. Though I reckon it interests you more than me.
Persevere. We shall soon escape the dungeon of those two women. Cursed fate, however, has placed an obstacle in my way. The heat of the Lightbringer's potion is working, and I can feel my insides being reborn. But when the last remnants of old age left my body, something else was washed away with them.
How much longer is it?
Not much. My damn clumsiness has sent all of the Lightbringer's secrets into the void, but fear not, I shall get them back. May this be the first task on the road to your liberation. That's it.
Beautiful.
That was complete nonsense. I was embarrassed to read it.
Imagine how I felt having to listen to it.
But what does it mean? Can you explain any of it to me?
Lord Liebach has taken a liking to me. I suggested to him it wasn't proper for a noble to have an affair with a maid. He thought I meant he was too old for me, but then he found what he calls the Lightbringer's Potion Book. He said it would light a flame in him that would burn out all that's old. So I suppose it worked. Hooray!
I know the book he's talking about, but what does he mean, into the void?
Look, can we stop talking about this? I feel a little uncomfortable here talking about some old lovelorn nobleman.
I need help. You can give it some thought, can't you?
No! And now leave me alone.
अरे इसको मैं ढूंढूं कहाँ पे लेकिन ना कार्ड अरे भाई इतने बड़े एरिया में इसको ढूंढूंगा पूरे कास्ट लोकेशन तो बताई थी इसमें ढूंढने
Lord von Berghoff sent me.
If he sent you directly to me, in that case, I'll give you one.
I'll take a look.
A true. Having the right armor for your. I don't think Lord von Berghoff will mind if I give you something extra.
Thank you.
If you want to train your combat skills, after all, any weapon.
I'd like to learn.
Why not? I like a long sword, but there's not much room for it in the heat of battle. Such a hit with the pommel of a sword. Would you like me to show you? All right. As attack with the. Oh, and if now come and try it. Well, all good. No learning has ever fallen from heaven.
I'd like to look.
This isn't the.
I'd like to look.
This isn't the best time.
Been up to his mischief again. Good day to you.
I'll have a look.
चीजें की बेच रहे हैं काफी स्टोर नहीं गया
Be careful.
I'll finish this and then I'm done.
You must be Nick Vard, eh? Poor wretch.
फैक्ट्री कर गई
How many more times am I gonna have to poke around in corpses and shit for that damn cradle?
किताब देनी है
Look what I have for you.
God bless, Henry.
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I didn't even look inside.
You had a treasure like this in your hands, and you weren't even curious to have a peek? Well, I suppose it's not for everyone. I'll have a look for myself. This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
Let's just say the scribe didn't have it. It actually wasn't even in the castle. Under it, really.
Oh, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Ah, of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
So what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. Sulfur from Hermes Trismegistos. Saltpeter from the carcass pit. As long as Black Bertolt didn't make any mistakes in his calculations, we have everything.
What Bertold? Oh, God damn it, Crazer, what's going on here? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick.
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. It's time. We'll meet with the other. You go ahead.
All right, then.
to the layer समझ नहीं गया बैठ करते हैं
Come here! Whoa,
God!
Whoa! What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Crazel, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself, what do you think is going to happen?
He knows you now as well as we do, Miller.
I do tend to do that, true enough. But no, today things will be different. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you. So, it's time we started being honest with you, so you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet. Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer. That's the fun part.
One more word, Zinek, and you'll get one on the nose.
Calm down, friend. I'm just kidding. Tell him then, Bonnie.
This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us. But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, we always told you it was for something different than it actually was.
The miller here calls it tackets.
Tactics, you idiot. And everything worked out according to plan. So today we're finally close to our great success. With the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all alchemists. Our magnum opus.
Exactly, Bonnie.
Magnum opus. A great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think we're making here?
Some kind of weapon?
Well, Henry's not too far from the truth after all, don't you think? Actually, he's pretty spot on. Although weapons were our last order of business. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Samine and investigating everything living and dead. And I had a lot of questions about everything. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
You must have had a real good mother for her to support you like that.
I'd say she didn't have much of a choice. My father was always busy, so she was the one who had to listen to all my questions. I met a lot of remarkable people at the university, and my thirst for knowledge kept growing. But in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense for me to realize I wouldn't learn anything proper there. Most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. They have their own truth, and those who want to know more or ask the wrong questions fall into disfavor, as was my case.
You left your studies?
And I'm glad I did. The most important science is not subject to any religious dogma. And, of course, it's not taught at any university.
You mean alchemy?
Exactly. The art of combination and dissolution. The key to understanding the very nature of the world. There's only one queen of science. Alchemy. I returned to the mill in Lower Samine and started a new life.
New life? What do you mean?
I returned to the miller's trade. My father was old, and my mother had passed away. From then on, alchemy became my true passion. I brought a few important books from Prague. I started with the most difficult thing. I tried to create gold.
That was pretty daring of you.
As you might expect, it didn't work. But after a few tries, I managed to create something entirely different. Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust of wind scattered the mixture, and all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
So I was right. You're making weapons.
No, it's about much more than that. We're all in on it now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnik did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistos was our shopping list and price list for material from Kuttenberg.
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students and brought it up with them. And we found out that before us, some monk had already made the discovery.
Some fella called Black Bertold. And that he even started writing a book called
Feuerwerkbuch.
We can believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trotsky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles happen. All it takes is a spark, and a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order. It will wipe out stupidity and ignorance, once and for all.
And what will happen now?
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. A feast of smoke and fire. Black Bertold never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. But now, thanks to you, we do. We can finally finish Bertold's work and finish his book. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
I've heard enough. Now I want to see that with my own eyes.
Let's do it then. Bonnie, is everything ready?
Indeed it is. We can get started. Long live the beautiful new world.
अभी बम बना रहे हैं कुश्ती निकला तो
Looks like it ain't working.
अड़ गया वे
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
As long as you listen to me and keep the proportions right.
ठहरा हो गया थोड़ा थोड़ा कान बस साले एचडीटी का आया एक तो L का मैं कोड में पर है चल तो मैं इसके बाटे से
Fuck it up! I might actually listen to you if my...
Black powder? I'm not so stupid that I...
Bollocks! But it is true, you did guess... Anyway, I hope the miller gives us a bit of extra coin now things as far...
Ah, in the worst case, you can go back to licking the wall.
Take care, friend.
You really led me on about the gunpowder magazine, didn't you? A golem made of dough, souls inside saltpeter, the secrets of light and shadow. That was all just empty talk, wasn't it?
Not exactly. It's all based on the real philosophy of the Jewish Kabbalah. I studied the writings of Bonaventura and Dietrich von Freiberg, but it was never in my interest to put their theories into practice. But they work brilliantly as a cover-up, don't you think?
I really thought you'd have a golem made from dough walking around the mill, or that I could become invisible.
Nah, but black powder is no less a miraculous creation.
So for the last time, Crazor, what now?
I'll do what I promised, and what will most likely be my fate. I'm going to gather together all the knowledge I've acquired and finish Black Berthold's book. I'll finish his opus.
Uh-huh. And what about me?
That's up to you, Henry. You're a free man. Lord Samin has no hold over you, and never did. You know, the inevitability of God's plan takes no interest in people like you and me. We'll always be little people, beneath it all.
That sounds somehow hopeful in a peculiar way, I'd say. Now I'm even happier about the great thing we've accomplished here.
The ideal conclusion, I'd say. Maybe it's time to carry sacks at a different mill. But if you're still interested in learning a bit more, drawing from the well of alchemical knowledge...
I know where to find you.
Indeed.
गन ही बना दिया ये क्या है तो ये वो है DLC दिया कहाँ जा रहे हैं यार वो हट यहाँ से मार दो फिर मुझे
What is it, Mutt?
लास्ट ही गिरा दिया भेड़े ने मार मार के 3 लोगों की
Oh, what do you want? You look terrible.
I'd like to compete at archery.
Your first time, eh? I don't remember your face from any previous contests. What's it to be?
Bow, I reckon.
All right. So what do you feel up to? Want to compete with beginners, advanced archers, or masters? Of course, it's tougher against masters.
Let's take the good old middle road. Find me some experienced archers.
Fine. Of course, it ain't for free.
Hang on. Yeah, here it is.
Wait a while until I get the other archers. Archers, get set! Let them fly!
पीछे नहीं कह दे मेरा है कौन सा?
Oh, come on, just one bullseye, that's all I'm asking.
Eric, I'm never going to hit the bullseye at this rate.
मेरा बीच वाला था.
2 points again.
मैं उसके मार रहा था.
Never mind.
तू जीत
Do
रहे
better
हैं.
next time.
2 more points in the bag.
बुलजाई मार रहा हूँ. थोड़ा
I'm
सा
never going to hit the bullseye at this rate.
Smack bang in the middle.
प्रो हो रहा हूँ भाई अब.
Hey, that wasn't so
बुद्धि
shabby.
बढ़ दिया नहीं भाई.
Another decent shot.
At this point भाई. अभी यार.
Shot!
एक guard पे
I'll be buggered. You actually won. Who'd have thought it? Here you go. A well-earned reward.
Thank you. I'd like to compete.
Again? I'm not surprised with... What's it to be?
I think it's a...
All right.
Well, fortune favours the bold. I want to face masters.
Fine. Of course, it ain't for free, though.
Hang on. Yeah, here it is.
Wait a while until I...
सब मास्टर से ज़्यादा 15 एरो दिया इस बार उन्होंने.
Let them fly. You might as well just hit your
बीच में कौन जा रहा? भाई मेरा एक भी नहीं पड़ा. ऐसा कैसे?
You might as well just give up. Bullseye.
अभी ये काउंट क्यों नहीं हो रहा? इनके पॉइंट से कैसे काउंट? अरे यार ये मैं उसके मैं इसके मार रहा था क्या? पहले नहीं बता रहे थे. उनके मार दिया मैंने अपने.
Well, I've done worse.
कम बैक करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है जो एरो वेस्ट हो गए ना मेरे. फिर भी इनसे ऊपर नहीं हो रहा क्या? कम बैक कर लिया भाई मैंने. तभी तो कहूँ मेरे में भयंकर पढ़ने के बाद भी नहीं दिखा रहा.
Hey, that wasn't so shabby.
मैं तो यहाँ पे खड़ा था ना. पिछले बार सेंटर में खड़ा था.
Nice. Few folks are such a good shot. You deserve every last groschen.
Thank you. This place used to...
No, it was the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. This is where the stone for the entire castle was mined. Once the castle was complete, there's nothing left of those days.
When did they start building?
Oh,
What loony were you talking about?
well, I heard the rumour around the village is he and his friends saved their pay. The one who knew where the coin was hidden fell off the top of the quarry. Since then, the other fella's been sleeping in a nearby dilapidated shack and coming here every day to look for the silver. He's gone completely insane.
एक और हो
I'd
जाएगा.
like to
Again? I'm not surprised. What's it to be?
क्रॉसबो से करो नहीं यार.
maybe...
All right.
Well,
Fine.
hang on. Yeah, here it is.
Wait a while. Attention.
कौन से पोजीशन में मेरे बता दूंगा. तीसरी पे हूँ. थोड़ी सी स्किल बढ़ाने के लिए कर रहा हूँ.
Well, it'll have to do. That wasn't so shabby.
नहीं मार रहा हूँ. एक लॉन्ग पुश भी कर. शॉर्ट पुश भी कर.
That wasn't too bad. I'm all thumbs today. 2 more points in the bag. Hey, that wasn't so shabby.
इस बार गार्ड अच्छा कर रहा है.
It's you. The black again, and I'm not even trying.
भयंकर गार्ड तगड़ा कर रहा है इस बार. मैं हंस रहा हूँ.
I can live with that. Slowly but surely.
गार्ड ने लपेट दिया भाई. गार्ड ने लपेट दिया। 3 मिनट
You
बीत
might
गया।
as well just give up. Who can down a bird on the wing? Who's the only Popinjay king? Who can take down a thrush or a sparrow with the fastest well-aimed arrow? Fucking me! Yeah!
जीत गया है।
What a stink! You silly doggy.
पिन क्या करूँ फिर? भूलूंगा तो है नहीं। पॉइंट डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करके खेलना था उसके साथ। तो सारे हैं हैंगर खोलने वाले।
What a nice day. Oh, excuse me.
हाँ भाई पीछे को कूद जा। इस लेटर तक पहुंचना है। कैसे पहुंचूंगा?
God, where's that stench coming from?
गार्ड ने लपेट दिया। 3 पॉइंट रख दिए मैंने।
It really is here. That must be the old stonemason silver.
तरबूज देखने आया था। ये क्या है? 3 पैसे मिल गए। तो 2 साइड है करने की। एक और हो जाए आज 3 का। एक और कर लेता हूँ। मैं यहाँ से गिरा तो मर ही जाऊंगा। इस बार वाला गार्ड मत तगड़ा था। तो बक्सा लूट दूं? नहीं रे, इधर कोई आ रहा है, नहीं लूट सकता।
Oh, what is...
I'd like...
Again, I suppose. What's it to be?
Bow.
All right.
Well,
Fine.
hang on. Yeah.
Wait a... Take up your positions.
He's round now.
And loose! Well, it'll have to do.
कहाँ मारा मैंने?
Hey, that wasn't so shabby. I'm doing pretty well today. Another decent shot. Right in the bullseye. You might as well just give up. Bullseye. I'm doing pretty well today. Another 5 points. I'm doing pretty well today. That's 5 points. Smack bang in the middle. Another decent shot.
गार्ड ने तगड़ा मारा था।
Smack bang in the
उसमें 67 पॉइंट भी हारा उससे।
Hey, that wasn't so shabby.
आओ भाई जी।
Yeah, got. I'm never gonna hit the bull. Nice work.
Thank you.
मेरा एरो वीक हो रहा, मैं देखा ही नहीं।
I'd like to...
Again, I'm not surprised. What's it to be?
Maybe...
All
Well, fortune...
fine.
Hang on. Yeah.
Wait a...
स्पैम ही कर दूंगा ये बहन का।
And loose.
2-3 लेवल की तो हो जाएगी।
Right in the bullseye. Pretty so-so.
यहाँ से नहीं पड़ रहा, गार्ड दोनों तरफ आ रखते हैं।
Another decent shot.
एक गार्ड तो भयंकर भूती बना रखा है।
2 points. Not great, not terrible.
एक गार्ड ने तो भूत बना रखा है भाई।
Apollo himself today. Shooting like Apollo himself today.
Pretty so-so.
Shot.
मुश्किल लग रहा है मेरे को जितने में।
Wasn't too bad.
हक दे,
Thumbs today.
हक दे। हक दिया, 2 पॉइंट जीत गया।
Sakra! You're
Thank you. I'd like to...
again. I'm not supposed to.
I think it's a...
All right.
तभी होगी, स्किल्स बढ़ेगी मेरी।
Well,
स्किल्स बढ़ानी
fine.
Hang on. Yeah.
Wait a while.
प्रूफ करने के लिए।
Archers, get set.
तीसरे पे होना।
And go.
Smack
Pretty
bang in the middle.
so-so.
Smack bang in the middle.
कारपेंटर का तगड़ा कैसे मार रहा है?
I'm shooting like Apollo himself today.
I'm doing pretty well today.
2 points. Not great, not terrible.
Well,
यहाँ स्पैम हो जाएगा फुल बीच में ही।
I'm shooting like Apollo himself today.
Eric, I'm never going to hit the bullseye at this rate.
यहाँ से तो स्पैम है भाई, इस एंगल से तो। सेंटर में आग बंद करके मार दूंगा यहाँ से।
Great, not terrible.
ये ऊपर से एक हट गया, एक
Give up. Bullseye.
72 पॉइंट।
Well, it'll have to do.
भूती बना
Well, I'll be. But you've certainly.
Thank you.
ये रिपेयर करना पड़ेगा ना। रुक गया। कितने पॉइंट और चाहिए मुझे अपग्रेड करने के? शॉट ड्यूरिंग द कॉल। भागने के लिए ये चाहिए।
I'm sorry.
भाग गया है। और कंपटीशन करा भाई मेरे।
I'd like to...
Again. I'm not supposed it to be.
Bo.
All right.
Well,
Fine.
hang on. Yeah.
Wait a while.
Take care.
पहला कर दिया है इसने।
And we're off.
2
Right
points.
in the
Not great,
bullseye.
not terrible.
उस साइड से सही था यार, इस साइड से तो भाग रहा हूँ।
Another 5
Pretty
points.
so-so.
This could come in handy.
तीनों के बराबर चल रहे हैं अभी तो।
Hey,
Right
that
in the
wasn't so
bullseye.
shabby. I'm all thumbs today.
भाग दिया मैंने।
Hey, that wasn't so
done.
shabby.
क्लोज चल रहा।
2 points. Not great, not terrible.
Another 5
अब नहीं हो
points.
पाएगा।
Well, it'll have to do. Another decent shot. I'll be Here you go.
Thank you.
और करा।
I'd like to...
Again, I'm not supposed it to be.
20
Bo.
स्किल तक करना है मैंने।
Well,
13
fine.
7 और लेवल है।
hang on. Yeah. Here.
Wait a while. Take up your positions.
फिर से पहला कर।
And we're off.
Well, I've done worse.
You might as well just give up. Bullseye.
Eric,
ये राइट साइड स्किल गाड़ी ना मेरी.
Another 5 points. You might as well just give up. Bullseye. Hey, that wasn't so shabby. Well, I've done worse. That's 5 points. Shot. All thumbs today. Well, I've done worse. 2 points. Not great, not terrible. I'm shooting like Apollo himself today. 2 points. Not great, not terrible. Hey, that wasn't so.
Not too
Thank you. I'd like to
Again, I'm not what's it to be?
Bow.
All right.
Well,
Fine.
hang on. Yeah, here.
Wait a while.
Archers, get set. And we're off. Another how it's done. And another 5 points. I'm all thumbs today.
आज
Might
टाइम हो
as well just give up. Bullseye. There it got. I'm never going to hit the bullseye at this rate. Another 5 points. Bullseye. I'm all thumbs today. I'm all thumbs today. Hey, that wasn't so shabby. Smack bang in the middle. That's 5 points. That's how it's done. 2 points. Not great, not terrible.
Well, I'll be. But you've
Thank you. I'd like to
again. I'm not what's it to be?
Bow.
All right.
Well,
Fine.
अपग्रेड करने.
Hang on. Yeah.
Wait a while.
Attention. Let them fly. That wasn't so shabby. Pretty so-so. Never mind. I'll do better next time. Smack bang in the middle. Hey, that wasn't so shabby. Here, got. Never gonna hit the bullseye at this rate.
Go
Well, it'll have to do. That's how it's done. Bollocks. No, hold on. I nailed it. Well, it'll have to do. Hey, wasn't so shabby. A measly 2 points again. You might as well just give up. Well, it'll have to do.
Nice.
Thank you. I'd like to
Again, I'm not what's it to
maybe.
All right.
Well,
Fine.
hang on. Yeah, here it is.
Wait a while.
Attention.
गार्ड ने मैं हराया था. गार्ड आया फिर जाता हूँ. आगे ना.
If only my aim was always that good. Right in the bullseye. Another decent shot. I'm shooting like Apollo himself today. You might as well just give up. Bullseye. Another decent shot. Hey, that wasn't so shabby. 2 more points in the bag. 2 more points in the bag. Right in the bullseye. Well, I've done worse. Right in the bullseye. Shot! Smack bang in the middle. Stepping shit. Shot! It's you.
I'll be buggered. Here you go.
Thank you. I'd like to
Again, I'm not what's it to be?
maybe.
All right.
Well,
Fine.
hang on. Yeah.
Wait a while. Take up your positions.
And we're off. Smack bang in the middle. 2 points.
मेरा वो
Not
खराब हो
great,
रहा है.
not terrible. Smack bang in the middle.
I'm all thumbs today.
Right in the bullseye.
Another 5 points.
Another decent shot.
2 points. Not great, not terrible.
Smack bang in the middle.
2 points. Not great, not terrible.
Right in the bullseye.
Pretty so-so.
I'm shooting like Apollo himself today.
I'm shooting like Apollo himself today.
टाई होगा
Shooting like Apollo himself
टाइम
today.
किसको मिलता है
Nice work, friend. Here's your prize.
Thank you.
अच्छा इसमें जो सबसे लास्ट में कंप्लीट करता है उसको
God be with you, my friend.
I'd like to...
Again, I'm not what's it to...
Maybe...
All right.
Well,
Fine.
hang on. Yeah.
Wait a while.
See you later, my friend. And go!
I'm doing pretty well today.
Again! And I'm not even trying!
I'm doing pretty well today.
What? No, hold on!
I nailed it. I'm all thumbs today.
Well, it'll have to do.
Another 5 points.
Hey, that wasn't so shabby.
Eric, I'm never going to hit the bullseye at this rate.
That's 5 points!
I'm doing pretty well today.
I'm all thumbs today.
I'm all thumbs today.
Well, it'll have to do.
Another 5 points.
Nice. Few folks are such a...
Thank you. I'd like...
Again, I'm not what's it to be?
I think it...
All right.
Well,
Fine.
hang on. Yeah.
Wait a while.
Take up your positions. And we're off! You might as well
I'm doing
give
pretty
up.
well today.
Bullseye.
I'm all thumbs today.
Well, it'll have to do.
I'm all thumbs today.
Bullseye.
Hey, that wasn't so shabby.
I'm all thumbs today.
Another decent shot.
Eric, what? I'm never going to hit the bullseye
You
at
might as
this
well
rate.
just give up. Bullseye.
I'm doing pretty well today.
That's 5 points.
इनका सारे के सारे बुलडा मार दिए एक को छोड़
That's how it's
कर
done.
दिया इनका तो आएंगे
Another 5 points.
Well, I'll be buggered. But you've cert...
Thank you. I'd like to...
Again, I'm not what's it to...
I think...
All
Well,
fine.
hang on. Yeah.
Wait a...
Attention! Now! Shooting
Another
like
decent
Apollo
shot.
himself today. Smack bang in the middle.
Eric, what? I'm never going to hit the bullseye at this rate.
Shots!
I'm shooting like Apollo himself today.
2 more points in the bag.
कार्ड
Another
है
decent shot.
अभी इतने मार
Almost bullseye.
Shot.
अब वो करना पड़ेगा
Right in the bullseye.
If only my aim was always that good.
Another decent shot.
I'm shooting like Apollo himself today.
Right in the bullseye.
पेटर में से अच्छा मारा बे
Not too...
Thank you. I'd like...
Again, I'm not... what's it to...
Bo.
All
Well,
fine.
hang on. Yeah.
Wait a while. Take up your positions.
all thumbs today.
Well, done worse.
Well,
Archery
it'll have to
कहते हैं।
do. Shot! A shitty 2 points again.
Hey, that wasn't so shabby.
Heavy entry हो रहे हैं।
The black again, and I'm not even trying.
Done worse.
The black again, and I'm not even trying.
I'm shooting like
Well,
Apollo
it'll
himself
have to do.
today. Airshot. I'm never going to hit the bullseye at this rate.
The black again, and I'm not even trying.
That wasn't so shabby.
जब guard आता है
Nice,
तब
thank
difficult
you.
होता है। एक
I'd
last
like to
कर ले।
Again, I'm not surprised. What's it to be?
चले।
Bo.
All right.
एक हमने
Well,
Fine.
spy मिला उसे
hang on.
interrogate करने
I'll see.
जाना।
Yeah, here.
Wait a while.
Last
Attention,
last
and we're off. Only my aim was always that good.
guard commander आया ना इसे। बहुत तगड़े entry दिखा रहा है।
Shabby.
अगर commander ले आया भी मेरे लिए।
I'm shooting like Apollo himself
commander
today.
एक miss नहीं कर रहा है।
I'm shooting like Apollo himself today. I'm shooting like Apollo himself.
commander ने spam कर दिया वे guard commander ने।
Shot.
एक नहीं miss करा उसने।
Pretty so-so.
एक नहीं miss कर रखा उसने।
Shot. I'm shooting like Apollo himself
जीत
today.
जाएगा।
If only my aim was always that good. You might as well just
जीत
give
गया।
up. Bullseye. Shot.
इनसे guard commander कौन सा है? वो उधर वाला है।
You might as well just give up.
एक नहीं छोड़ा,
Bullseye.
एक
All
नहीं।
hail to the victor, meaning me.
You have a kind master.
What a
Hey,
stink.
Matt. I hope it's not me.
एक मिस नहीं करा उसने। एक मतलब मिस तो मैंने भी नहीं करा लेकिन उसने सारे भूल जाए मारे। प्रिजनर से बात करने चले डंजन में। ये क्या है? यहाँ पे क्या है? देख लेते हैं फिर पास नहीं है तो लगे हाथ।
Where's that?
Go. Oh, boy.
What do you want?
I found your coin.
Really?
Here you go.
But you're trying to steal everyone's. You're a dead man. Kurva! Mercy! Leave me be! Let me go!
There'll be no mercy. Fight!
Tell me what you're made of!
रेपुटेशन जाती है जाने दो भाई। कॉइन वापस कर। 300 कॉइन के लाया के तू। क्या चाहिए इसको? अभी दे रहा हूँ। 300 दिए उसके बाद भी कह रहा है कि और दो। कुछ मतलब मौत आ गई ना। सही कर दी मैंने।
Well, well. Von Burgos' vassals are gathering, and it looks like a serious force. Sir Otto is clearly as good as his word.
खाली नहीं है। अब जा रहे प्रिजनर से बात करने टॉर्चर भी कर
I heard they're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
Oh no.
You shouldn't be bothering us here. You don't have anything better to do than...
ऐसे नहीं कर सकता उसके साथ जाना पड़ेगा सरहान के साथ तभी हो पाएगा एंट्री लेट्स गो सरहान सेव कर लेते हैं
What do you think about...
Are you talking about...
What else?
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty work.
I don't have a good feeling about it.
Look at it another way. We're doing von Bergov a favour by doing this. You know what that means, right? He'll be indebted to us. And maybe we'll come to terms with him. It's worth a try.
But you heard von Bergov. Even his men refused to do it.
Look, if we're really convincing, he might get scared and start singing without any, you know, nasty stuff. But if not...
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have minions.
Only now the minions are...
Us. True. Come on. Let's get it over with as quickly as we can.
Let's do it.
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you, if you're not guards?
My name is Henry. And this is Hans Capon.
Sir Hans Capon to you.
We're here at the behest of Lord von Bergov, but we're not his soldiers.
Vermin just the same.
You know what? Let's try it the easy way. If you tell us what we want to know, nothing will happen to you.
Fuck off, bastard!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongues and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
They won't fit me, but they might fit you. Should we try?
Anything. Just spare me the jokes, please.
Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Where's that band of yours? You're playing the hero here, but we already know where you rats are holed up.
You don't know shit.
We know it's Nebakov.
What? How could you know?
We were there. How did you manage that?
Old Nabak is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
Just who are you people? I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you!
Bollocks! You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble. I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
When I spoke with Lord Nebak, he said you call him Captain. Who's he?
I barely even know him!
Don't lie!
Truly! I just know he's got a nose for good ideas, and fears nothing as a soldier. The others call him Jan.
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
I don't remember.
Now, there's no point in denying it. We know Istvan well.
A bit too well, I'd say.
Look, I'll tell you about him, but only because he's odd anyway.
Finally something we can agree on.
How do you mean, odd?
He seemed lily-livered to me. A coward. He avoids combat like the devil does crosses.
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he, or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword!
To hell with you. Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before, and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters, my innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Bergov's side deserve to die.
They were our friends.
You filth!
What? Satisfied now?
But we're not on von Bergov's side. We came to him to negotiate an end to this senseless war. Only your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha! A likely story.
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull. A firm hand is all he understands.
You're not worth the effort. Why would some mercenary from God knows where want to kill Otto von Berg? Someone must be supporting him.
Your ma gives all kinds of support every night.
You still have a chance to put an end to all of this. Just tell us what you know. Well then, what's it gonna be?
I heard he's some nobleman.
What nobleman?
I don't know anymore. Jesus Christ!
Fine. I'll believe you. Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing! Go and crawl back to your von Bergov.
You must tell me. Von Bergov is no fool. It's obvious someone in the region is helping you.
If you tell us, maybe all this will end before you know it.
Look, von Bergov clearly knows you have an ally. That's what he wants to know. Just tell me that one thing.
And then you'll kill me. Right? I'll tell you nothing. Fuck off!
I don't want to torture you, but I will. If you don't give me something I can use right now, you're in for terrible pain. I don't want to do it. I truly don't. But you know we have to bring von Berghoff some answers.
Kurva!
The name, see? The name!
Older! Samin!
The groom! That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Berghoff finds out...
All hell will break loose! But the people from the fortress are innocent! They know nothing!
Gnarly. Agnes. Good lord.
If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands!
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll mete justice out fairly.
My arse!
I think the interrogation is over.
We'll see what Lord von Berghoff has to say about it.
Go to hell! And von Berghoff too. I pray someone will send you there. Soon.
How do you feel?
Well, it's not a pleasant feeling. But I'm glad that in the end we didn't have to... you know...
I reckon he told us everything we wanted to know.
Yes. Good work. There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupied Nabokov, and that bastard Istvan joined them. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Samin turned against von Berghoff? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it? Old Samin? Gnarly?
I hope they're innocent. But either way, it looks like a terrible mess.
Now, there's nothing to be done. We must tell von Berghoff what's really going on with Samin.
Don't think he'll be very pleased. Either way, we should go and see him as soon as possible and not drag things out. He's surely already waiting for us impatiently.
अगर मैं इसको नहीं बताऊं
I bring news.
Excellent.
We interrogated that.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
We've confirmed the information about Nabokov. The bandits are holed up there. The ones who've been ambushing your men throughout the region.
And us as well.
We will take care of them soon.
The prisoner confirmed that Istvan Toth is with them.
Ah. That man in black armor, yes? I remember you mentioned him.
Precisely. Black armor. As black as his soul.
I understand you don't like him. That he's only one man.
Your suspicions about Samin were correct.
Which means precisely what?
That he's in league with the bandits.
That madman. And what of his father? And the people in the fortress? Have they been covered?
I don't think so. His disappearance from the wedding wouldn't have caused such a fuss, in that case. Old Samin was quite jarred by it. If he'd known in advance, he'd have acted differently.
That sounds likely. Very well then.
That's all we found out.
I must say, you got quite a lot out of him. Certainly more than your men managed, Hashek.
But sir, they...
In any event, the die has been cast. Hashek, get your men ready. You will go to Samin and deal with that traitor.
He won't escape punishment, sir.
Nabokov will be next in line.
Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables in the upper courtyard. We won't wait for laggards.
so be there on time.
Kami क्या होने वाला है हमला
Careful. Your view of the current state of
Should we ride out for Semi?
Wait! We still have to wait for Hashek.
Exactly.
Well, Von Bergov is taking this all a bit too...
Are you surprised? He only got out of that ambush alive by a hair's breadth.
Well, so did we. I'm going to go to the stables and wait there for our departure.
I see your point, but I can't say I have
There's something I have to do.
Just be sure...
attitudes like yours that this country is in the
I check.
Well.
There you are. Can we get going?
I'm ready.
I'm always ready. As many a wench will tell you.
So mount up and we'll ride out. The rest of the company will join us on the way. We've got a long haul ahead of us, so to hell with unnecessary nonsense. That's right. Young Semin conspired against our lord. We're going to get him.
Go!
Henry, you and Lord Capon have already been to Semin, haven't you?
Aye. In fact, I'd say I know my way around there pretty well. Why?
It's good to know the place you're going to when there could be trouble, knowing its strengths and weaknesses. Number of men, hiding places. So, I'll be counting on you if things go wrong there.
I hope nothing goes wrong. I don't believe old Semin has joined the bandits. Can I ask you, what actually happened when they ambushed you?
You don't even want to know, boy.
I need to know. They ambushed us as well. We've got a score to settle with them too.
I meant to say, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, if you tell me, maybe we'll learn something that will help us.
I suppose you're right. Even if it is an unpleasant memory.
Trust me. I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell it to you like this, boy. I'm an old soldier. I've seen a thing or two. But this was a massacre. They ambushed us from hiding. There was a terrible explosion, smoke everywhere, and they showered us with crossbow bolts and God knows what else.
Smoke?
I don't know what kind of devilment it was, but all manner of confusion broke out among our men, and they took advantage and spared no one. They killed his lordship's field surgeon, and even a maidservant on the cart. But the worst thing is, they killed young Master Albert, Sir Otto's page. I was fond of that boy.
Sorry to hear that.
He protected Lord von Burgo with his own body like a true knight. Saved him and paid the price himself.
Not everyone has such metal.
Aye. Others would have shit themselves in his place. Only he was the son of a respectable family. And now Lord von Burgo will have to tell his father.
How did you manage to escape?
After the initial chaos, I managed to get a few men together and fight back. We had better armor, we gained a bit of advantage, and they fled.
Just like that?
Aye, it was odd. It seemed once they lost the advantage of surprise, they wouldn't risk it anymore. Or maybe they were going for von Burgo and his captain, and thought they were dead. Von Burgo, Captain Thomas, the page and the scribe were on the ground at that point.
Yeah, there's something to that. What about the prisoner?
We wounded him in the leg, so he was unable to flee with the others. He hid in the woods, but he didn't get far. They left him there. Didn't care about their own people.
Would you recognize any of them?
Damn right I would. They were masked. But if I see some bastard there with a cut-up leg or a scar on his face, it's clear they were in on it. And then there'll be hell to pay in Semin.
सेमिन में लोग अच्छे तो थे लेकिन उसके बेटे ने एम्बुश करा। क्या हुआ वो बैंडेज देखते हैं। ये तो मेरी वैसे लटका था। कोचर को पकड़ा था मैंने, फांसी लगवा दी। कोचर को फांसी दे देते हैं जो हंटिंग वगैरह करता है बिना ऑथराइज।
Open the gates for Lord Burgoff's emissaries! It's about time you also let us in.
Welcome, Hashek. To what do I owe this, somewhat late visit, gentlemen?
Such a hearty welcome. Surely you wouldn't be angry at the Burgrave of Trotsky for merely passing by?
Certainly not. Be my guests.
Just passing by, eh? I don't suppose it's lodgings for the night you're after, gents.
You're right about that. You can stuff your lodgings. I'm interested in that youngster of yours. Where's Older? Are you hiding him?
What do you mean, Hashek?
Don't play games with me. We know everything. He helped ambush Lord von Burgo's company. So where is he?
My Older? But that's
a serious accusation, Hashek. Unless you've got evidence, I'd advise you and your old company to ride back to Trotsky on the double. You two, what's the meaning of this?
Let's talk it over calmly. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding my arse. Just look at him. He knows very well what this is about.
You should tell us what you know, sir. For your own good.
Come on, spit it out. Where are you hiding him?
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Do I have to turn this place upside down? Stop bullshitting me.
How dare you?
I withdraw my offer of hospitality. Leave, knights. We're finished here.
You're the one who's finished if you don't get your head around what's going on here. In the name of Sir Otto of Burgo, I'm giving you your last chance. Talk!
My God, he may be hot-headed, but he never killed anyone.
Sir, no.
He's my only son, Hashek. I'll tell you where you can find that damned band. But don't take my Older from me.
Where the fuck do you think we are? In some market where you can bargain with me? Your son helped murder my people. And you expect me to let him go? Hand him over, or this place will be reduced to ashes.
You better listen to him, Lord Semin. This is a serious matter.
Do you not understand me? If you had a son, you wouldn't hand him over to the executioner either.
Keep resisting me, and I can promise he'll never make it to the executioner.
If you try anything, Hashek, I swear.
Shut your mouth, Gnarly. Everyone who's with those bandits is a vile traitor. And everyone helping them as well.
Hashek, don't overdo it. Older deserves a fair trial. Not a blood feud on his entire family.
That's true. Maybe they didn't even know about it.
You surely don't believe them, do you? Ha! I'm going to burn down this nest of vipers.
सबको मारने आ जा रहा.
And if anyone tries to stop me, I'll make no distinction between you and them. Well then, which side are you on?
Nothing is going to be burned down.
That's not what Lord von Berghoff wanted of you, Hashek. Come to your senses.
You won't tell me what to do or not do. I'll have my revenge on these bastards, and nobody will stand in my way. Not even you.
Enough talk! Guards! To arms! Hammer them!
बहुत बड़ी लड़ाई.
Traitors! Kill those traitors!
That's तो गया एक बार में. ये लो.
Don't spare him alive! He's at it! I'm gonna shoot you! You can't get away from...
What the fuck? Von Berghoff will hang us for this. All of us.
There was no other way.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Christ.
ये इसके चक्कर में मार.
Such carnage. Von Berghoff did this.
His right hand, Hashek.
Von Berghoff didn't want anything like this. We were just supposed to... Fuck!
He was taking revenge for the ambush.
If you'd listened to me, I told you to...
It doesn't matter anymore who told who what, goddammit! That was yesterday's shit! Now it's all new, and we're up to our necks in it!
Von Berghoff will be expecting Hashek to return.
Exactly! And when he finds out what happened, he'll raze Samin to the ground.
What are we going to do?
First, I have a few questions for Older here.
All right. But quickly, please.
Why did you join those bandits?
Because von Berghoff is a traitor. A scourge of this land. Isn't that clear?
Your father is his vassal. Didn't it occur to you what would happen when he found out? Besides, a noble siding with such a rabble.
If I'd known, I'd never have consented to such a thing, believe me.
Because your spine is so bent from old age that you can't even stand up tall and straight anymore. Those bandits, as you call them, are the only people in this domain with the courage to stand against injustice, for a righteous cause. But it seems that means nothing to all you here.
Enough. Remember who we owe our lives to. Have a little humility. Since we've lost everything else because of you.
I'd rather live in squalor than in a golden cage as von Berghoff's rat.
Who are they, these allies of yours?
Good checks, for the most part. That's all you need to know about them.
They're common murderers. They took the lives of my people, innocent people.
No one who tries to strike bargains with von Berghoff is innocent in our eyes.
Now you've gone too far.
This is a war. All sorts of things can happen. As long as that criminal sits in Trotsky, there will be no peace in this domain.
There's no peace because of that very band of yours. The one you even left your own wedding for.
But we almost had him.
My God. Why do you punish me so?
Does the name Istvan Toth mean anything to you?
Why do you ask?
Because I have a feeling you must have come across him. And he has something that belongs to me.
Aye, I know the name. He joined us not long ago.
He's a traitor!
Traitor or not, we can use every man who will stand against von Berghoff. But he's a foreigner. And I don't trust foreigners much.
What will we do?
क्या करें? कौन सा?
Von Berghoff already knows the outlaws are based in Nebakov, and he's planning a big raid. We can take advantage of that.
If we're lucky, and he believes what Henry and I tell him, hopefully he'll only take out his wrath there.
Meanwhile,
We could flee.
And leave them to their fate? Betray my comrades in arms?
Older, look around you, damn it. Was this not enough for you? If he wants, von Berghoff will raise every castle for miles around to the ground.
When does von Berghoff want to attack Nabokov?
Only he knows for now.
And don't even think about warning them. We must disappear immediately.
If we're to save ourselves, we'll have to cover our tracks.
What do you propose?
Well, it might sound mad, but Hashek was planning to burn down the fortress, and we...
I think I know where this is going.
We must do the same.
Are you mad? Burn down our family seat?
Oh, Older. Henry's right. It's the only way. We can't stay here and pretend nothing happened.
Do you have anywhere to go?
Yes, I suppose so.
Be sure to go as far as possible. And you should set off this very night and make sure no one sees you. We'll give you until morning, and then we'll send news to von Berghoff, and then it's in God's hands.
The two of us will go back to Trotsky now, and put on the best charade we can for von Berghoff.
And not a word to anyone about what happened here. Anyone.
If it all works out, and if we ever meet again, I'll repay you.
Let's not delay any longer, Older. God protect us. And you as well.
हमें उन्हें जवाब देने जाना उसे कि उसका आदमी मर गए कासल जला दिया गया
We should ride back. Report this to von Berghoff.
काम करने जाता हूँ और कांड ले जाता है लग रहा है आज नहीं जाऊँगा कासल पे वापस से रीटेक करने कल जाना पड़ेगा आज बस रिपोर्ट करके ख़त्म कर दूँगा
Henry, you think we made the right decision?
Definitely. You saw the hell Hashek and his men let loose, didn't you?
That's true. But von Berghoff won't just let it go. I don't know if we should return to Trotsky at all. What if he notices something? What if we slip up? Fuck. What then?
We'll have to pretend we didn't want to get involved. And only survived due to luck.
Right. Hashek wanted to handle it himself and leave us behind. So we only just made it out. And... God, Henry. I don't know if I can do this.
We must. Like always.
राइट हैंड मर गया कुछ नहीं करेगा ना कैसे हमारी कुटाई में आगे हमारे को भेजेगा जेल में उससे पहले अभी इतने सारे लोग थे बस दो रहे ये समझेगा क्या वो कुछ कांड तो करा है पहुंच गए हैं कास्ट। आर्मी है मेन डे से पहले राइट हैंड मर गया। गार्ड रास्ते में भी खड़ा हो गया, हट जा।
Keep your eyes on the road, you fool.
Greetings.
Excuse me.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
आज के इतना ही रखते हैं। बाय बाय, गुड नाइट, कल मिलते हैं आपसे। थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग।